What's up, guys? Arnold Twins Garage. Alex just left about an hour ago, and unfortunately I didn't get any footage while I was here, but we have been working on the Subaru and got a pretty big surprise. It's not finished yet. Well, obviously the car's not finished, but the surprise I'm going to show you is not quite finished. I'm going to show you anyways. I'm too excited to wait. Before that, I'm going to talk about what else I've done. So I got the new fuel pump all ready to go in. I just gotta get a pump to drain the gas out because I don't want any gas in there. I gotta drain all the lines, because then I'm gonna fill some E85 in there before I put the new pump in there, because I don't want any gas to be mixed in there. So that's all ready to go in. Just gotta get that gas out. I got my new tool in the mail so I can torque down the AVCS cam gears. Unfortunately, they sent me the wrong tool. I ordered the correct one for the AVCS gears, and they sent me the one I already have for the non-AVCS gears. So I had to order a new one, and it's supposed to be here tomorrow. So we can get those torqued down and get the engine finished up. Still waiting on ordering some injectors and fuel rails. That's gonna be a bit, probably a few more weeks. The parts car is all cut up. We got the rear quarters cut off of it. Got all the parts off of it that we need. I just need to start getting the parts off of this car so we can bring those over here and put those on here. Front end is not quite finished, but we got quite a bit of it welded on. I got a few adjustments to make, possibly cut the welds on this side and maybe adjust it a little bit. Obviously I'm not keeping this hood. I just have this hood for purposes of lining everything up. The body lines on both sides start out pretty thin and kind of widen as they go down, just slightly, and I measured them and they both are almost exactly the same. Gotta make, the bolts aren't all the way on. I don't have all the bolts on this side or that side, just the center one and the back one. So once I get them all on, they'll fit a little bit better. And then I gotta do a little bit more welding on the lower half to get this bumper lined up properly, because it needs to come up a little bit. But that will all get fixed once the actual bumper is on and the lower core support is welded on properly. But other than that, then I gotta come through and cut to allow the headlights to fit in. But on that, it's not looking too bad. Gonna bring the new rear quarters over, or the part off the parts car, so I can get them cut up and welded onto the back here. So that will hopefully be within the next couple weeks. Alex is gonna get that done so we can get the body all finished up. And I've mentioned before, more than likely I'm going to be plastic dipping the car for this season, if I get it finished in time anyways, to drive it this season. And then probably mid to late summer next year, I will be completely stripping the car, like all the weather stripping, everything, and repainting the whole car. I'll probably wait to get a new windshield at that point. There is a crack in it, because I'll rip out this windshield while I paint it and whatnot. And then hopefully going to be getting the Forester here within the next couple days. Those seats are going to probably go on the Forester or the Benz Project. Haven't quite decided. And of course, the Evo is still here. Haven't really heard of Josh too much lately to see when he plans on coming back to finish it or what. Coming over to the engine, got a little work done to it. I'm not sure if I got this in the last video, but I got the headers put on. Still waiting on torquing these down, as well as this. The tool for those are coming tomorrow. The tool for this, I think, is coming Monday or Tuesday. And then pretty much just got to wait for those fuel injectors and fuel rails, and then we can get that pretty much buttoned all back up. And I got to swap with the engine cradle, which I'm going to, this weekend I really got to start getting that out. I've been saying that for months. But now that I gotten it out of the parts car, I feel more confident about getting out of my car. But the parts car was a rust-free car from West Virginia, but it had very bad fire damage. on the engine, but the bolts all came out perfectly. But this car, the bolts are all pretty much rusted in. I broke nearly all of them on the U-shaped subframe that I've removed, so I know I'm gonna have a hell of a time getting the rest off for the rear end and the front. I still gotta order my conversion harness for, yes, the conversion harness for the headlights, because I decided I don't want to cut the headlights, so I'm going to use a conversion harness from iWire, I believe. So that's about 90 bucks. So I'm gonna order that here in the next couple weeks. And quite a bit of stuff I still gotta order, still gotta do. It'll be worth it. Hopefully I can get it done by the end of this summer so I can at least enjoy it for a couple weeks before I gotta park it up for the winter. But real excited to get this thing finished. So I want to talk about a little bit about what Alex is doing right now. I've mentioned in a previous video that we've been looking at some cars for him. Fortunately, the first one was kind of a joke. It was just falling apart. The second one, we plan to meet multiple times with the guy, and every time it'd be the time we were supposed to meet and no word from him until hours later. He'd be like, oh, I got busy, oh, I didn't think that what I was doing would take so long, blah, 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 whatever. So we haven't found any other vehicles that we like yet to test drive, but hopefully he's gonna get something new here soon. He's still gonna have the RX-7, but he's wanting to do a pretty big swap on it that he can't do right away. With not having a garage, he's in the middle of trying to fix up his house and sell it so he can move closer here and to his job and whatnot. So he's trying to look for a car that's not going to be a project right away, but he can build later on down the road once he buys a new house, has a garage of his own and whatnot. So that's why, another reason why he hasn't been making videos. His car's in a storage unit. It's really hard for him to get there and work on it. Anyways, I'm going to be picking up a trailer from a buddy tomorrow, hopefully. I was supposed to get it tonight and haven't really heard much from him, so it's getting late. So tomorrow morning, hopefully, we're going to head over there, pick up the trailer, take Jimmy to the scrap yard, hopefully grab the Forester and bring that back here, and so we can start getting that engine pulled and getting a new engine put in, and getting the Mercedes-Benz moved. I'm not quite sure where we're going to move that yet because I don't have any room here yet until the Evo's out, but I'll have to find a place because can't keep it at Andrews anymore. And yeah, so I'll check back with you guys tomorrow when we're on our way to get the trailer. Alright guys, I just want to do a quick update. Been a real busy day. I took the Jimmy that was at Andrews to the scrapyard. We've cut up some more of the car, got the transmission out of the parts car, and did a lot of work today. It's been a real busy day. I got a few things here at the house that I'm going to show you that came over from Andrews. Got a lot more to get tomorrow. Got to find a place to store the Benz, and possibly moving Alex's RX-7 tomorrow, and possibly getting a 240 project. Alex's, possibly. I don't think we're going to be able to get it tomorrow, but we might be meeting up with the guy later this week to get it. But let me show you what I got today. Brought the rear quarters. Foam, get those cut up and prepped for the Subaru. And the WRX transmission. And the engine cradle. Also got the wheels off the Jimmy. Gonna put those on the Jeep. So hopefully nobody steals that stuff because I don't feel like bringing it in tonight. The area I live in is not terrible, so we shouldn't have any issues. But Alex possibly is coming over tomorrow, so after we get the RX-7, so we may do some more welding on the front end. There's a little bit left we gotta do down toward the bottom, and I gotta start prepping the rear quarters to see what I need to cut off of these. I'm going to do as much as possible, like with the driver's side. I probably will still cut from it, but I already did so much work on the driver's side, I don't know if I want to redo it. But I'm for sure going to be removing all this from this car. I'll probably end up cutting it. I mean, it's a little burn damage from the torch, but that should be repairable. I'm probably gonna end up cutting it down here somewhere, or somewhere where it's gonna be easy to weld, and then come right up here and then across. I may end up just taking this all out from like here and straight down, and for the driver's side, that way, because I know here we messed up, we didn't make this perfect, so the bumper's not gonna look good. But with the little fender flare, you're not gonna be able to tell anyways, so I'm not 100% worried about it. So I got this is my third tool they've sent me, I think, and they keep sending the wrong one. The one that in their description that I keep ordering is supposed to be for the EJ205 JDM ABCS cam gears, but first they sent me the one for the bottom that I already have, then they sent me one for like 08 and up, and then now they sent me this one, which two of them line up, but one of these doesn't even come close to lining up, so I'm a little frustrated on that because I want to be able to get this put together. The crankshaft tool should be here Monday or Tuesday, I think, so we can get that torqued down. And then the new thermostat is going to be here, I think, Tuesday as well, so we can get that put on. I gotta get my replacement lines ordered for those two lines, and then a good portion of the engine is going to be finished, just waiting on fuel injectors, like I've said. So my daughter's gonna be here next week, so hopefully we're going to be starting on the 911 project up there. I was going to do some work to it over the winter, but my daughter really wanted to help and be a big part of that, so we are going to teach her how to weld, and we are also going to teach her how to paint, because she's real excited to paint the car. So we're gonna weld up a little tube frame for it, and then we are going to paint the car pink because that's the color she decided. So hopefully we're going to be able to start that within the next few weeks. I really want to get the Subaru engine done first and get everything swapped down to the Subaru at least before we start that project. So anyways, I'm going to bring this video to an end. So if you liked it, please comment, like, subscribe, check out our other videos, and peace. See you guys next time.